Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Machinima Night with me, your host, Leader Bay Izumi, aka Cass. But today, we have a very truly multi-talented guest joining us tonight. She's a writer, she's a singer, she's an animator, she's a director, she's a voice actor, an absolute creative powerhouse in the world of Machinima. You may know her from her incredible projects, The Canopsia Effect, and now her latest masterpiece, Gods of Eos, and that's what I'm hearing, and that's what it's going to be called, a masterpiece, because that's what the streets are saying. And if you don't want to believe me, then, just let the talent speak for itself. We're gonna just watch this little clip about everything I see she does.
As the world before was falling apart in front of their eyes, our ancestors didn't just stand.
The explicit photos. Not my problem. If you want to be your own rescue hero to put out that fire, balls to the wall.
And what a scary time that was. Almost as scary as those shoes you're wearing.
I want to know where I can go.
You know what I think? I think you're bored out of your fucking mind. I think all of these months playing house with your perfect little girlfriend are finally taking a toll on you.
And there we have introducing the Simsberry, aka Bree. Welcome to the show. Obviously, we are all excited to have you, and I am so excited to watch this project. I am shook, actually, at the quality that I have seen in just small things in all of your teasers and all of the pictures. I am just shook. But yes, for the girls watching, we have revamped Machinima Night for like the fourth time because I gotta keep things fresh here. I'm trying to thank you. I gotta keep things fresh, cutesy, and demure. So we're just trying some new things. I told everyone that I was back to streaming, quote quote, very leisurely because I am ending a couple of projects in terms of finishing, I'm crossing the finishing line with some of them. Oh, so it's okay, I have exactly, and actually one that you're gonna be a part of. But we're here. But welcome back. Here. How are you today? Are you excited? Are you nervous? Tell us what you feel.
Oh yeah, I'm nervous, but I'm very excited, because I love seeing how people react to my shows. Yeah, but it's always nervous, you know?
I think it is a nerve-wracking thing, especially to, I guess, watch a show with, watch something that you created with another person, just in the call.
But it's fine. I've already did this, right, 2 hours ago, I think.
Yeah,
I think
you watched it
2 hours ago. I watched it with my friend, and she liked it. So I did this one time. Hopefully now it also goes smoothly.
Exactly, and this is your second time being here.
Yes.
For Machinima Night, because we did one for the Canopsia Effect when you did your series finale. It was crazy. But yeah, I'm excited to start this new journey with you. I'm excited to be a part of it because it's so crazy. Some of the people that have come to me and was like, oh my God, you need to watch it, have been like, girl, you were in it. I'm like, you know what? And it's crazy because honestly, I be forgetting what I'm in sometimes, especially when I feel I think we recorded those lines so long ago too. And I knew like on that
Yeah.
entire thing you were working on it. And I was like, this is gonna eat because look at the material. Like,
Yeah,
but
it took a
yeah,
long time.
honestly, I'd rather wait for something well made than, watch something rushed and then I'm like, oh girl, this wasn't what it chopped up to be, So I'm glad that you took your time to create the art that you put out because Lord knows we need it. But we're here today and we got a couple of questions. These are some questions I've concocted for, just over the years, I guess, over some teasers that I've seen, over some things that I've seen, and questions I just had off the top of the dome from just knowing you and kind of knowing a little bit about the background. So, are you ready for a little questionnaire?
Yeah. I don't know why I'm more nervous about the questions than the watching the show, but sure.
I'm so nervous about these questions. Okay, so your sets, as you have teased for this, are amazing. Like,
Thank you.
I think that was one of the things that got me the most, like, oh shit, like, it was one of the things that I've watched. Exactly. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, this girl's not using The Sims anymore. She's using sorcery. So give us a scoop. How did you eat those up that good? Like, how did you eat that?
I mean, I just downloaded a bunch of CC. Tool mod helps a lot.
Ooh.
And just like using all the time that I had, and also a lot of references. Little inspo boards.
Yeah.
Especially, because it's like ancient Egypt sort of world. So, I was lucky enough that last year I went to Egypt. So, that helped.
Right.
I had a lot of like actual photos, and I googled a lot of like, how were palaces back then? If there are any sort of like drawings of like recreations, so I could take inspo. The most annoying thing is that AI is just like half of the results, and it's ugly as fuck. And it's like, oh my god, this is so not accurate. I mean, obviously when I make it, it's not going to be accurate and it's going to be magical, but at least I want to base it on something real, because a lot of like Gods of Eos is based on like actual mythology that I try to show, in a good light, be respective of the mythologies and stuff, and because I was always very interested in it, and like especially like I loved history and the like ancient times history. When it gets to medieval, I sort of like snooze off, but ancient times, I love it.
Honestly.
And yeah, I really wanted to make something like that.
Okay. We eat. We're all starving and you fed us. So you talked a little bit about like the ancient cultures and the mythology and things. Now I want to know, what's your fave mythology? Because like you said, like sometimes when it gets to, a little medieval, it is get a little snoozy. Like mine's is, I love Greek mythology. What's yours? What do you absolutely like? What's your top?
I am a basic girly. I do love my Greek mythology.
Period. We ate that.
Yeah.
Well,
but also like Egyptian mythology is fun, but I never really got that much into it, so I'm like very bad. I even like mess up the names of the gods and like the stories. I'm like, oh, which one is the father? Which one's the brothers? But
no,
just sort of like
I love
fun.
The Egyptian mythology as well. So once I seen that you were kind of basing this series around that, I was really hyped because if I had to pick like the second favorite mythology that I've really garnered into, it would definitely be Egyptian. Can't stand Norse mythology. I'm so sorry, y'all. Norse mythology, I can't stand it. I can't. I just feel like she's not eating the way I thought she would eat sometimes, and it's just and I can't stand Thor. And maybe that's Marvel's fault. Like, maybe that has nothing to do with anything other than Marvel being at fault there. Because I like some of the Norse gods and things, but Thor really pisses me off. But anyway, we're going to jump right into the next question. What was the most challenging part about the Gods of Eos experience?
I don't know. Like, I mean, it took so long, so there had to be something challenging about it. Oh, I know. The plot is because when it started off, when I got the idea, it was very just like visuals. Like I wanted to make it look pretty, and I came up with like certain scenes and like the Sims, and then I was like, oh my god, I have so many cool Sims, and I sort of have like the worlds, but I don't have the plot. So like actually like making the story make sense, it has had like 5 rewrites. Some of the stuff in episode 1 is a bit messy when it comes to script because it's like, oh, this is dialogue that was written 3 years ago and I really loved it, but it doesn't really reference the same stuff anymore, so it's a bit messy, but now I have written like episode 2, you got the script, and now I have to like really take a look at like episode 3 forward and be like, holy shit, how do I fix this so it's good? Because the current plot is okay, you know? I still got to show the pretty Sims, pretty sets, but I want to fix it a bit. So I'm terrified of opening my document. Like, I've opened it every day for the past few days. And I close it right away because I get so scared. Because I'm like, how am I gonna fix this? You know? I will obviously get some help from Dale because I will beg him and be like, hey, no, my script editor, please help me fix this. What do I do here? But, you know, I still have to bring something to him.
Right. Okay, so your most, like, the challenging part is the writing. Which, you know, I feel like a lot of us can relate to it.
I like the writing. It's just like the story plotting. That's so annoying. Like, once I have the scene, it's like, oh, this scene is here and this is supposed to happen. I can write that, but I first need to like figure out why that scene is there. And, like, to come up with the basic scene. That's stressful.
Okay, we stand. Well, I haven't heard a single complaint about anything yet. So it's like, you know, when I guess for me, I'm just like, okay, well, it is, especially because you encompass so much. So it's definitely a line of remembering how to plot as well as like incorporating the important things you want to incorporate and remembering how to do it in I would say an honorable sense. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, okay, because these are, again, you are touching on a lot of different cultures. Like, a lot. It's giving and it's giving. And it's like, okay, well, I gotta remember how, you know, like, especially if you're taking from actual contextualized, you know, things that are, you know, out there. Bitches can research, like, bitch, can I research this god? And I was like, yeah, you know, I get it. It is a little tango, a little dance, but I definitely am ready to see it because, again, I haven't heard any complaints. It's kind of crazy. Like, I'm like, this is really, I've only heard, girl, you just need to watch it. Because if anybody tried to tell me anything other, I'm like, hey, you need to wait. I'm literally going to watch it in 2 days. You need to wait. Like, just wait, and then we can talk. Okay. Well, in light of that, what was the most enjoyable part of the experience?
I love filming, actually. But I think it's like the making of Sims and sets. I really enjoy making Sims and sets. I mean, the Sims I've made in like 2019, 2020, something like that. And I mean, there have been some changes, but a lot have just stayed the same.
Yeah.
But the sets are new, and that's fun to make. It's stressful because when you're in the middle of building a set, you're like, oh no, this is not going anywhere. I'll have to redo this whole thing.
Yeah.
It's not working. But then it works out, and you're like, oh my god, wait, I did that.
Yeah. Period. And I'm glad that you get that feeling because honestly, it's nothing better. It's nothing better than looking and then being like, wow, I ate that up. Like, I think it's one of the feelings that us as directors kind of live for in the moment. Like, after we see everything and it's all done and it's all actualized, we're like, wow, that was an eat.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm glad that that was a very enjoyable part for you. What was some of your inspirations? Like, how did you prepare it all? Because, again, you got a lot of cultural references. What were your biggest inspirations in terms of characters and backgrounds? Like, what led you to choose the cultural aspects that you did?
Honestly, I think I just I made the first sim, and I put the snake hat on her or something, and I was like, damn, this is cool. She looks like she could be like an ancient Egyptian goddess. Maybe.
Ooh,
And then I just went with it, and I made some other sims. I was like, oh my god, this could be cool, you know? Maybe I can go into like Greek mythology with this, or like Chinese mythology with that. And I remember that in Sims 3, you know, I love Sims 3, and you have like different worlds. You have
yeah.
the like Egypt, and you have China. I was like, damn, you know, I haven't seen people use Sims 4 and Sims 3 really like together to like show different sceneries. I could do that, and that could be cool. So then I just started looking for like names of characters for my characters, and like researching, you know, the gods that like those names belong to, because none of the gods in Gods of Eos are like actual supposed to be like the actual gods from that era, because that would be super messy. But you know, they're sort of like an AU version, I don't know, like of
Right.
them. And yeah, then I was just looking at that. And back then we didn't have we didn't have the we haven't had Sumeri back then.
Oh,
Um
yeah.
but the whole time I was just like, okay, I will start working on the series once Sumera releases so we can use the soundtrack from that. So I was waiting for Sumeru. So, you know, Genshin obviously a bit inspired me, you know, with like
I
different
love.
worlds and stuff. And also like stuff like Zelda and other, you know, video games. And just like, yeah,
I like
that War Olympus, different webtoons, yeah.
I like that you use Genshin because you know, as I know, as we know, that we are Genshin girls. I love Genshin. I don't play it much anymore. However,
Same.
she's always got a place in my heart. Like I've spent too much money to like completely write her off. So when I learned that this was something that you were, you know, incorporating into a series a little bit, I was like, oh wow. Oh wow! Like that's gonna be cute. That's gonna be an E. So yeah, I
The
did.
soundtrack is so good, you know, I had to use it.
Yeah, and I think one of the teasers you use a Genshin
Yeah.
a Genshin thing, and I was like, oh my god, that was it for me. Like it just the game isn't even that old, and I felt nostalgia. I was like, wait, do I want to download it again? Like honestly, no, we can't take it. Money. Okay, like it just goes.
Just
It's
be free,
going. It's gone.
you know?
Right.
Save those
You know,
gems.
I'm such a slut. So and you know, like as soon as a man comes out, I'm on top of him. I'm like, ooh,
No,
I
that's
need
me
that
with
character.
like good-looking big titty ladies.
Yeah, exactly.
But I just save the money because I'm like, oh no, I'm just gonna save my promo gems for a few months because I barely play, and then I get the girly, and then she's stuck with terrible artifacts because I don't play the game, so they're not actually
Right.
built. Like last time I played, it was the previous update. I got Nailu because I really wanted her, and I wanted Navia, and they were on the same banner. So I've been saving for a while, and I had to like go in the houses and do all those quests, you know, to
Yeah.
build furniture because I was that desperate because I was running out of wishes. But on the last thing I could build, I got her. And yeah, she doesn't have any artifacts. Her talent's level 1, she's level 20. I don't think she'll get better, honestly.
Right,
But
but
I love her.
it's right. It's good to have her. It's good to just collect the characters that you like, and honestly, that's what Genshin kind of became for me. It kind of became like an otaku Pokemon at that point. I was like, okay, I need to stop this. But you know, she's recovered. So it's okay now.
Congrats.
But all right, our next question. Are there any new things you learned while filming this project?
I started using Sony Vegas for a few scenes, not scenes, like actual like 5-second clip, because I had to actually use effects. So that's something new. I use Sony Vegas. Other than that, I don't know. I just used some animations that I otherwise wouldn't. I did like the trick. I used a lot of like fake not fake like effects, like special effects, like in The Sims, the effect player. I used that a bit. Because I'm too lazy to normally do it. Because I've used it in like the film I made like 7 years ago, but then I prefer not to use it much. But in this, I kind of use it a bit, and the like fake animals. I use the animal effects a lot. And yeah, I think that's it. I didn't really learn that much, I guess.
Okay.
I just tried.
Right. Did you change up any of your techniques from your past show?
I used new reshades that I had to remake once my computer broke and I lost the reshades. So that was not fun.
Yes, you did inform the girls of that, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, that was stressful.
You're such a strong soldier, honestly, because I told everyone, listen, if I'm not gonna knock on wood, but if there were ever a time that something like that happened to me and things were unrecoverable, every series is canceled. That's done. Like I can't.
If I couldn't recover my stuff, that would be it. I would just be like, okay, no, done.
No, yeah, because it's too much.
Because it was 90% done by that time. So
oh my god.
But yeah, I don't know. It's different than the Canopsy Effect a bit because obviously it is a fantasy world, so it's a bit different and it's filmed a bit more like I don't know, like fairy tale-ish. Oh my god. My mom is so loud. It's filmed a bit more like fairy tale-ish as opposed to like I don't know, like however TK was filmed. I mean, it was still like sci-fi, post-apocalyptic, but it was a bit more real and raw. And this is more, we're moved away from the set. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's definitely got these shows definitely have two different vibes.
Yeah.
So, and you know, and I love that you always do vibes that I love. Like, I think you just will never miss when it comes to a vibe check for me. I just want to bring
cool vibes, you know?
Right, like, it always gives. I'm like, I can count on
vibes.
Exactly. Last question. What was the most important thing this project in particular has taught you? Just about anything.
I don't know yet, honestly. I mean, there's still a lot of project to go, so...
No, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Back up your stuff, I guess, in case everything goes kaput.
No, and that's a good lesson. Because, girls, back it up. Back up your things. Because if it's gone, well, you got two decisions to make. Either you redo it or you don't.
I don't trust Dropbox. I fucking hate Dropbox. It almost stole... Oh, not Dropbox. OneDrive.
Oh, okay.
It's the same. OneDrive almost stole all my data. I mean, it stole like... it stole my documents folder. Because I just, like, I was back on and then just started, oh my god, okay, we're moving all the documents into our cloud documents. Wahoo!
Whoa!
And my documents folder was just gone. It was just on the cloud thingy, and it didn't want to upload. It was uploading at the speed of 0.0 megabytes per second. So I was very stressed. because it just did it like automatically. Like, because I
It
was
didn't
trying to set up.
ask. It was just like, girl, we're
I mean,
gonna do
it
this for
did
you.
ask, but I couldn't cancel it afterwards because I was just
Right.
looking through it because I was like, oh my god, I finally have my computer back after 2 weeks, or it was like, yeah, I think 2 weeks. And I had to set up like my OneDrive for like my personal one and like my school one. So like setting up the drives, it was like weird, confusing. So, at some point I was like, okay, sure, back up my documents. But then I just stole them. I just moved them to their folder instead of like copying them. I didn't know that it would do that. So yeah, I'm a hater.
Okay, well, stay away from what was it, OneDrive? Stay away.
Yeah.
I don't think I
Don't.
I think I've backed up like all of my save files through Google Drive and also the other one that you said prior to OneDrive. Dropbox. I got all of my world saves in both of those. So if anything, I'm like, okay, at least the world save is there. Like at least, and like the CC that every character is wearing is in those drives. I'm like, okay, period. Just in case gods want to try me. But that was the end of our interview section. And we jump into, which great, because we're kind of running on schedule, and that's crazy. This is the first time I feel like we're not overdoing the schedule, and that's perfect for me, because that means I get to watch sooner. Now, what we have, though, is a fun little game that I created for you in particular for these series, and for you, just you, because you do a lot, Miss Bree. You, as I said, you voice act, you sing, you dance. This is France, okay? So,
I do not dance.
No, it was that was a lie. However, she could if she wanted. So you girls better watch out. But this game is called Who Said That? We're giving I'm going to give you a line that one of your characters has said in some series.
Oh,
and you tell me who
I'm
said it.
horrible. My memory is shit.
And I think this is fair for you because you're in a lot.
I am.
So it's like, if you can't remember, no, we're not holding it against you because you're a girl who encompasses
any
so many
director
voices.
whose line I will forget because it will happen. I am so sorry.
It's not that many. It's like 6 lines.
Okay.
6 lines. You want me to start you off easy? Or I feel is easy, maybe?
Sure.
Okay. Who said this? I didn't drink my coffee black until this week.
Wanda.
Here he is. And you know what? Going on to your role as Wanda, I felt like she should have been the main character. I felt
I want a Wanda spin-off. Kyle, please. Can I get a Wanda spin-off? Just like a day with Wanda.
Exactly.
A short episode.
And you know what, y'all? Kyle is always asking about like little things he can do on his channel that like isn't like a big project, but something cute, something that the girls will love. A day with Wanda. A day with Wanda. I think everyone would love that because honestly,
a collection of Wanda's voice messages.
Exactly. Just something cute like that. That would be an E. Just a collection of Wanda voice messages to her many different clients. I love that. I think we Kyle, get it into production. Thank you. Guys, he's gonna get that out in a couple of months. Not me lying. Anyway, your next one that I really love the delivery of that you did, but the line is, "Don't bother flirting, she's mine."
Oh my god. It's I oh no, I forgot her name from
I can give you a hint. Starts with an L.
From was that one called Pale Angels, or was the next one he did called Pale Angels? No, it was the next one. Is not the one he makes now is Pale Angels. Is Max's show. Oh my god. Oh.
I
It was
will
the
tell
one
you,
where they
it's
were
from Ink
maids,
Stain.
and it was a maid cafe, and oh, don't bother flirting, she's mine. But why are you back? When are you back? Why didn't you text me?
Not you doing the whole thing. Like, yeah,
But I
no.
forgot her name.
Lana.
Lana. Oh my god, because I had Kaya, but it's not Kaya. So it was like, I know it's like a 4-letter name. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
No, well, you ate that up still because you've done above and beyond. You started to say the next line, like you ate that. Okay, the next one. One of the iconic lines as well for me. You said that the first 30 seconds.
Oh, Marley.
Period. And that wasn't eat. You ate that roll up. And you know what? They could never make me hate Marley. I don't care. I don't care if we were supposed to.
They could make me hate Marley.
No, you know me. I love rooting for a villain. I love rooting for a villain. So like you playing a villain character, even in a comical sense, because in So Espionage, I had you playing a very comical-esque type of antagonist. Like, she's not a serious, world-threatening, like, terrible, I'm about to ruin someone's life antagonist. She's just, just like the little high school nag type of antagonist. But it's still so good. I'm like, I love seeing you be mean because it's fun. It's fun. Okay, the next one. The poor boy doesn't know what he wants in life.
Okay, it's definitely like a lower pitch. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you?
I can give you a hint if you want.
Please.
The show is about a hypnotizing murderer.
Oh, Trickster, Karina.
Mm-hmm. Period. It gives. Which I didn't even know you were in until I watched, because I was watching that show with a friend of mine. Because I love the como se dice? I love the like the plot, I guess, behind it, like the murder mystery. I love a good murder mystery, first of all.
Same.
I love like the hypnotizing murderer aspect of things to how to catch a murder. Yeah. And I was like, okay, period. And I was watching and I was like, wait a minute, is that Bree? I swear. And then the friend who was watching it was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, no, because this girl stays booked and busy, bitch. Like, she stays booked.
I try my best.
But yeah, I noticed you in there. I was like, oh no, period. And you ate the roll up. So
thank you.
Good job on the Karina. Okay. The next one is, you don't understand. I need this.
Oh my god. Wait.
You want another hint?
Yeah, please.
Your character dies right after saying this. Right after this conversation, the character is dead.
Oh my god. Wait, a lot of my character die.
Oh, wow. Why are we killing Bree? Question for the class.
I mean, I remember 2 that die, but it's none of them. So who would it be?
There was a line that you had the character's name in it, and I was like, oh, I can't put the name because you'll eat it.
Oh no. Because it's not Pure, right?
No, but it is.
Yeah.
I think the person who does the show had something to do with Pure or was in it. Was Sam in Pure? I think.
Oh my god. What? It's my guardian?
Yes.
Fuck. I'm sorry,
Luke's
Sam.
mom. And you know what? I watched that first episode with Sam many moons ago. And I was like, whoa. Not y'all ate that scene up. I didn't want to move on. I didn't want to move on from that scene. Everything about that scene was just so well done in terms of
I feel so
voices.
bad. My Guardian was like my first like series that I was ever super obsessed with. Like the original My Guardian. That was like my show.
Oh my god, were you in the original or were you just the reboot?
No. I was 13. I was not in that show. I just started voice acting, but I remember being like back on Skype. That was Skype. We had a group on Skype. Not it wasn't Twitter, it wasn't Discord, it was Skype. And I remember when Sam added me because we were like in a Sims director group, and I was like, oh my god, wait, it's the creator of My Guardian. Holy shit!
Oh, that's so cute. We stand, and now you girls are both like top directors. Like it's a neat.
Crazy.
Okay. This one is from another one of my favorite shows, that's currently airing. That I also found out you were in, and I was like, okay, you know what? I think we just give everything to her because she deserves.
Yeah, please.
This one was, and at long last she finds herself free from misery.
Oh, at long last, free from misery. Oh
Yes,
my god.
Yes.
Oh, see, this shows I'm such a bad person.
No, I'm such a bad person. No.
Because I was really so sure it's gonna be like, oh my god, it's gonna be a Chelsea line. Oh my god, it's gonna be a May line. It's not a Chelsea or May line.
Your most favorite, like my favorite shows, are I feel like so obscure, and then when I watch it, I just hear you, and I'm like, wait, where did she come from?
Sorry, I'm everywhere.
Right? No, it's definitely a Sims 2 machinima.
Yeah, it is a Sims 2 machinima. At long last, she finds herself free from slumber, something like that. Oh my god. Sims 2.
Mm-hmm.
Sims
I think it's currently still running as well.
Oh god, it's still running.
Yeah, like it's what are we calling a newer show? What are we calling a newer show? Like
what new Sims 2 show am
That's
I
what
in?
I'm saying. I don't want to say that and then you don't consider it new. But I'm like, to me, it's relatively one of the newer Sim 2 shows. Made within like the past 2 years.
Oh god. What Sims 2
Echo
shows
is
am I
definitely
in?
the director.
Oh fuck, it's Distorted Dreams. Oh my
Period.
god.
We stand. We stand Distorted Dreams.
I'm so sorry, Echo. I'm so sorry. I was talking to her like a few hours before. How did I forget about Distorted Dreams?
No, and it's such a good show.
It's like I saw the hair, but I don't know why I thought it was like fantasy. So that completely threw me off. But it is fantasy.
Yeah,
so
it is. It's very whimsical.
I was so in the medieval fantasy because at first I thought it was a really old show. I thought it was Desolation at first, but I was like, no, it's not Desolation.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm horrible.
And I
love Distorted Dreams.
Right. We love Distorted Dreams in this household. Okay, your last final one.
Please let me not fuck this up.
No, it's if you fuck it up, we still stand because it's again, you are in so much. So it's only natural that you're not gonna remember everything that you're in. I was going through your resume and I was like, bitch, she's in some stuff I don't even know about. Like you've been around for quite some time.
Yeah, 10 years.
Yeah. This one is another one of my favorite from you. My favorite lines is from you. The only thing I hate is you, period.
Fuck.
Nope. Yep. And I'm gonna give you, it's fair for you because this isn't even out yet.
Oh. Okay, so it's is it so espionage?
Oh, you ate. Well, you ate that.
Oh.
And you know what? When you sing your lines in, I was like, first of all, very quick. Very quick. You were like, I think you messaged me and were like, give me a little reference for this character.
Yeah.
And the inspiration behind your character was Mandy. So I was like, I sent this video of just like a Mandy compilation. The next day you sent the lines over and I was like, this is exactly what I want. Thank you. Yeah, you're just so good at playing bad. Like, you're good at just being nasty spirited, and I love that because that's my favorite.
Everyone, if you watch Smack, every voice actor, every panel was like, fuck, I really want to voice a villain one day. I really want to be a villain. Guess who's stealing all of your damn roles? It's me.
It's you. You're the villain, and you're eating it up. So, period. What can they say? All right. Well, that was the end of Who Said That, and I think still you ate that up. We're gonna jump right into the next game, which I think is going to be a little interesting for you. This one I made up as well for you. It's called Burning Building. Now, I'm going to give you two characters, and you have to pick which one you would save from a burning building.
Oh, okay.
And if you don't want to save one, or you don't want to state one, then...
I'm gonna open a coin flip website.
She said you will not catch me.
If it's like very hard for me to decide, I'll have that option.
No, yeah, and I feel like that's fair. But they are comprised of. This is the Burning Building Simsbury edition, so they're all your characters.
Oh,
so
like from my shows.
Yes, from both of your shows right now.
Okay. I have a very strong bias for the Canopsy effect, so
I know.
They're all dead to me. Sorry.
No, yeah, and you know what? I'm ready to hear it. I'm ready to. I went into this knowing that you're probably not gonna pick one of my faves, and it's gonna break my heart, and I'm gonna be ready for that.
Yeah, probably
because I love the villains, and you have a lot more sense than me. All right.
Be saving the villain. Sorry.
Oh my god! You gotta save her, please.
Unless she's against Axel.
Right. The first.
Quickly rewrite that one.
The first pairing is North and Mars. Who are you saving?
Oh no!
We started off hard.
Oh, this is controversial, because all the girlies love Mars, right? And all the girlies hate North, right? But I really like North. He's my son. He's my baby. Mars is depressed. There's not much to do with him right now. I mean, of course I have written AUs of what happens to him after, and he actually is not depressed. Only depressed. He has other stuff going on. But I love.
Did not Kyle say don't mess up?
I love North. I'm sorry, Kyle. I'm sorry. Maybe you can save him from the building.
So who are you saving? North?
Yeah.
Period. We ate. Okay. Now, how about we do Artemis and North? Who are you saving?
Oh. I don't know. I think maybe Artemis, because I like North because I like his relationship with Artemis. But then when she's dead, he's left there. I think Artemis could do something more without him that I would like plot-wise. But him without Artemis, I wouldn't like that ending of a series. I would be like, oh fuck. Well, great, another woman died for a man.
Right. Okay, so you're saving Artemis, as you should. Now we have... Now, hold on. You gotta tell me if this is spoilery. Because, again, I have not seen Gods of Eos. But there are some Gods of Eos pairings here. And I'm like, are they announced yet? Can I say these characters?
I mean... I think all the characters that were in the casting call that you know about being kind of
Okay.
announced. So
Do we have a, because I seen one character and I thought she was so pretty. And I'm like, is she out? Is May out?
oh, I mean, yeah, she hasn't appeared yet, but you know, she's a character.
Okay,
Um,
okay, period. Because first of all, that sim is beautiful.
Thank you.
I was like, okay, you ate that. You ate that. Like, how about we do a is Laura's character's name pronounced Ami?
Yeah.
How about we do a May and Ami?
Oh, yeah. It's Ami.
What?
May. You know,
I love
May
her.
is. I love May. She is my little baby. I have not filmed anything with her yet, so I'm not that attached to her.
I hadn't filmed with her yet, so she can go. Oh my god, I love her. Well, you know what, May? If you have one fan in the world, it's gonna be me. And I'll save you from that.
You should have chosen a different dragon.
No, well, yes. Well, yes, you're right about that. Here's one that I'm prepared for you to break my spirit. Astria and Beatrix.
Oh, why would you like?
I
You
just love
seriously
Pain.
think
I love Pain.
You seriously think I would pick Beatrix?
Yes,
over
I
Astria?
do. Because I would.
No, I mean, I guess no. Like, I wouldn't. I would be happy. I would be like, I would, even if she was outside of the building, I would throw her in.
Oh my
I would be
god!
like, yeah, sure.
You know what was crazy? When you a while ago, right? When we did our Machinima night for that one, I had, after we watched the entire episode, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna write an AU where Beatrix gets a happy ending. So
I don't
somewhere
think she could
out
get
there,
a happy ending. I mean, she could get a happy ending if, like, the last 7 years of her life didn't happen, you know?
right?
But after the 7 years, yeah, I don't think she can get a happy ending. I mean, she was very delusional.
And I love that for her. I think she was such a visionary. I think she was such a visionary with her delusions wrapped up inside said visions. And that's what I loved about her. It was like, you're so delusional that it's great for me. And again, Celestial being the voice behind Beatrix really ate for me. I was like, I'm always gonna stand. I'm always gonna stand.
I love Lizzie. That's why I told you before. If you would have said Yang Fei instead of me, Ami would have to go. Because
Yang Fei is on the list.
Oh well.
Oh,
now you.
Well,
no. I don't know.
So
can you make her next?
Yeah, right. How about we give you a Yanfei and Axel? Who are you saving?
Yeah, Yanfei. Lol. Why would I?
Okay.
She was literally my wife, and Axel was just like the guy, Beatrix's guy.
Nah, Axel's just a man.
Young Axel, some bonus points, but still not better than Yanfei.
You still would throw him to the wolves.
Yeah.
I think no, yeah. I don't think I need much.
Even met Yanfei, so you can't be like mad that I chose her.
No, yeah. I for Axel, I too would throw him to the wolves. I throw everyone in that show to the wolves for Beatrix. Really, if we're being quite honest.
See, yeah.
Everyone knows I love her. I love a villain, and I feel like it's your fault because you wrote her so well, and then Lizzie playing her so well. It was just so encapsulating to see. Every time she's on the screen, I'm like, I want to see who she's gonna fuck up next. I want to see who she's gonna bother with.
Lizzie's in the show, but she's not gonna be voicing the villain. What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna be surprised because I haven't seen. The only thing I know, right, is apart from the Discord, is like who's playing who. I didn't try to gauge what their roles were in the show. So I'm gonna be very surprised to see who she is now.
Okay.
I'll probably still love her because I just love her as a voice acting talent. But like, yeah, Beatrix is always gonna have my heart forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I think again your show again being one of the first Machinima shows that I've ever watched, I I loved her so much that I was like, you know what? If I ever make a show, if I ever make a sim show, I'm gonna have a villain inspired by her.
Oh.
And later down the line, this is I don't even think I confessed this to you yet, so this is a live confession. Later down the line, I made a show called Code Xana, and the mother in that show is heavily based off of Beatrix.
Yay, I see that.
Yeah.
I see that.
They're very nasty spirited women, and I love it. It's like, you eat that up so good that it's like, yum, yum, yum. So yeah, the villainous mother in Code Xana is based off of Beatrix, who is also a very villainous mother. And hey,
now I'm really wondering what your reaction to this episode will be.
Well, how many villains would you say you have in this show? Like, would you consider anyone a villain, or just like their own moral compasses?
I think there's like, I don't know. I don't want to really say a line of how many villains there are, because I think that could sort of lead to spoilers.
Okay, period.
So yeah, but there's like multiple people that have like a weird moral compass. I think almost everyone is like sort of weird. Like,
I would think so.
Their priorities, because they're gods,
right? So and they all have their own kind of things that they want to do, and that might not align with someone else's views. So it's very subjective.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't wait to see who I align with and pick a side, honestly, because that's what I'm about, picking a side. Okay, well, we have just reached the hour mark, which concludes all of our beginning segments, getting our little interview and getting our little cute games in, and now it's time for me to watch the show. I'm sick, I'm about to throw up, but I'm also very ready. If y'all don't know how we do things, we're about to watch the show live here with the creator, kind of give our live reactions, and also probe Bree's brain for anything that I see that I feel like is interesting. And I'm like, how the hell? When the hell? Why the hell? How can I become this great? So, we're going to jump right into Gods of Eos, Episode 1, Life and Death. Jesus, what a title. What a title to start off on, first of all. Calling something Life and Death is crazy. We just got here. Like, where's the life and where's the death? We just opened the book. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see where we're going with this journey. And I'm excited to be a part of it. I was like, oh, because people kept reminding me that I'm in it. And I was like, you know what? I'm in it. So
you're in it.
I'm excited to see where we're gonna go with this. But yes, we're gonna pull it up. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me see. You know what? Period. Okay. I'm gonna move that me. I'm gonna move that me out of the way. Oh, it's a dark screen. It's a dark screen.
Yeah.
Okay, it's already an E. I've seen this. I've seen this. This looks like the thing you put in your teaser.
It is. It's the same clips, but they're so good,
They are.
The official episode.
Oh wow. the 200 years ago is crazy. Oh, come on, girl. They're so pretty.
Thank you.
Oh, she looks like she'd rather be elsewhere. We stand. We stand her. I hate a family picture too, girl. Oh. Oh? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Now, we just got here.
Yeah. You know, you gotta start off with a bang.
I see the death. This is crazy. I see the death now. Like, I was like, okay, life and death. It's maybe we're gonna be talking about the scales of life and death. No! There's death on my screen.
Maybe we are gonna talk about the scales.
Oh my god. Me too, girl. Oh, get up, sister.
Killed her.
Oh!
My sister. I didn't do it. I knew it all along.
Oh!
You were a danger to this palace, a menace to our people. You brought nothing but shame upon us. You are a cannibal, a monster, a plague upon this land. Your very presence here is an abomination.
Oh my god, well, wait a minute! Okay. I think we should slow down and we can talk about it. Because why are we just blaming her? Like, did anyone see what happened here? Because it seems like two bitches were in this room alone. And you just walked in and you're just pointing the blame. She's eating, by the way. Whoever that is, you are eating. However, you know, going back to the character, how dare you? You didn't say what happened. You didn't say, oh my God, my sister. Like, you're more concerned about being mad at this young woman than being like, oh my God, my sister's dead. Can you tell me what happened? Like, someone, please, what happened? You know, I don't know. It's just giving you giving hater. You seem like you never liked her. It's giving, I never liked you, and now you've proven your true colors, even though I haven't even seen what those true colors are. Ooh! But whoever this voice actor is, she's eating. Shout out to her.
Dare to call yourself a goddess? You are nothing but a curse! I command you to leave this holy land and never set foot here again. If you do, I swear by the gods, you will pay dearly for your crimes.
Oh, at least she's letting her go. I think that's a... Ooh! Oh, those not those men ready to take her out.
And don't dare ever come back.
Oh my God. That was so dramatic.
You know, that's what the series is, dramatic.
Oh, it's giving Underworld. Okay. No, these sets are sick.
You said you wanted to see the scale?
Oh, that you ate the scale. You know what?
There must be a mistake.
You ate
All
that.
my life, I've spent following the words of my goddess. This isn't possible. Astarte, save me. Help me, my goddess.
Oh, hush.
Even when facing death itself, would still rather pray to my sister than address me by my name.
Oh, is that my daughter?
Who
It's
would
Laura.
pray for a murderer?
Yes, I love her. Shout out
She's
to Laura.
so good. Like, her lines are insane. All the voice actors are insane in this series. I'm so blessed.
I love that Laura's goddess of death, it seems. Ooh! Oh, wow. No, the lighting here is crazy.
Death.
Thank you.
It's coming for us all.
Oh. I just had to notice that my mouth was hanging open and I needed to close it. That was crazy.
Hee.
Oh, this is cute.
And it's only the beginning.
What the? Yeah, Brie, this is sorcery. This is sorcery because I'm looking at this, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking at it and I'm like, she's lying to me. There is no way that this is in The Sims. Like, I'm trying to pinpoint, like,
The
you know,
lot?
right, I'm trying to pinpoint a lot and I'm like, where the fuck is this?
It's the park.
Wow.
With lots of tool. The best thing that ever happened to me was discovering Lunelfi. I think it's Lunelfi. I love her. She commented on like my show, like the cast list and casting call. I was like, oh my god, thank you so much for commenting. I would not have, the show would not look this good without your CC. But she has like those like fake walls, like the arches and walls that I use like everywhere because that allows me to like build sort of like temples that extend past the like border, so everything looks big because I want things to look like super big.
And this looks huge. This looks grand. It looks grandiose.
That's one of the things that I wanted to like show different from like Canopsy effect. It's like me just trying to make like the people and everything feel small compared to the world. I like really play with the scale of everything.
No, for real. Like the NPCs coming back to the park. Right, like
I hated them so
they're
much.
looking around like, where the hell is the swing? Where the fuck is the slide, girl? Where's everything that we play with at the park? Nope, you got this ancient Egyptian temple. So, congratulations to you and your upgrades. Like, whew, this looks good.
Yeah, I think this is better than the barbecue.
Right.
Bow in the presence.
Oh my god, that's me. That's so scary.
Queen of snakes, Pharaoh of Thebia, goddess of life, and protector of women.
Oh, she looks so good.
I love her.
Come forward.
Oh, these Sims are so cute.
Speak.
Thank you.
Even the peasants.
For him, I was actually looking at like pictures of, hey, how did ancient Egyptian men look like?
Hey.
I'm bearing gifts of wine and gold, humble offerings for your great power. We have been married for 5 years, yet we have not been blessed with the child. We implore you, goddess, to hear our prayers and grant us the gift of a child.
Come closer. Are you sure that this is what you want?
carrying a child is a big responsibility, and it will completely change the life as you know it.
Yes, Your Majesty. More than anything in the world, I've been waiting for this moment my entire life.
Very well then.
What is... No, because this...
You have been blessed by the goddess. May your child be strong and healthy, and bring joy to your life.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Thank you so much.
Did she just put a baby in her? Like, what happened? Or she just gave her the ability to have
blessing.
one? Okay, she gave her a blessing. Okay, I was about to say.
Forever in your debt, Your Majesty. Our prayers will be ceaseless, our devotion unwavering. Our child will know only love for the goddess who blessed us with this miracle.
And yeah, that was a Donna cameo.
Donna was the woman?
Yeah.
Wow.
I forced my friends to voice act for me.
No, because, and you should, because, wow.
Come forward.
You turn around, you get nothing.
Yeah, it's
he's fine.
Yuck. But yeah.
What'd you do? Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. We, the slut in me jumped out, y'all.
The Empire well is here. Your valor on the battlegrounds is without question.
Every
Valor
now and then I make a
nothing
hot
if it is
sim.
not rewarded.
Right.
I've shed
and
blood for this king.
You ate up
and for what?
100%
A few
on
scraps of gold and a pat on the back? I'm tired of empty promises and false hope.
Ooh.
It's time for action, not words.
Now, who is he talking to?
8 long years I've shed blood and sweat for this empire. What do I have to show for it? Nothing. Not even a word of thanks from you, Your Majesty.
Oh, no.
You sit here in gold and luxury, while the rest of us suffer in poverty.
Oh!
We risk our lives on
Hold on. Wait. It's giving me an internal, like, bodily reaction. I hate when men speak. And I also hate when they raise their voices. So it's like, I'm like, who do you think you are? Like, my hand quickly came to the cuffs of my neck and collar, and I grasped my shirt, and I was like, who is he talking to? Because it can't be her.
Men should just, like, look hot and not open their mouth.
Right, like, girl, you coming up in here demanding of a goddess? Like, I'm confused. You know what? Smite him. Smite him. We love a good smite. We love when a man gets smoten. I don't know. Get him out of here.
Battlegrounds, while you sit in safety on your throne, doing nothing for your people. 8 years.
Right. Everybody get ready.
Wasted in your service. And for what? These scars on my face? I could have had a wife and children, a home to call my own, but instead, I have nothing but your empty promises.
What's wrong with him?
You make a valid point. Your contributions to the kingdom have not gone unnoticed, and you deserve fair compensation. That's why I'm granting you the privilege of speaking to me directly. So, what is it that you desire? Gold, food, or livestock?
Her.
What? Oh! Oh! That was scary. Sorry for stealing your line, girl.
How dare you?
Right, but I have to say it too. What? You want who? The audacity keeps audacity. Your odd never ceases the city because it's going from 0 to 100. How do you, in your big age of maybe 39, come up here and demand compensation for your work as a man? Go to war. That's what men do. Go to war and fight.
Go back to war. Like, you just spent 8 years in war, but like, fuck, you were better there than here.
Right, like, girl, that's what a man does. Allegedly, according to y'all. Y'all go to war. So why are you coming up in here acting like, this is something new? This is something you ain't never did before. You're supposed to do this. That's your job, allegedly. and then to walk up on her and be like, you know what I want? That girl. That is insane work. And you know what? I take back that the slut that jumped out at me, because now I'm putting her back in because you don't deserve it.
Shame that such a beautiful woman is being treated like a mere ornament. You don't fool me, goddess. Mortals mean nothing to you. But she could have a real purpose out there in the world. She could be a wife, a mother.
Real purpose is insane.
Why?
He is insane.
Rose hidden away in this palace. She deserves to be admired by all.
Keep your hands off of her, Azir!
I see the goddess is not as blind as some would believe. But then again, that is just another myth, isn't it?
Do not forget, Azir, that as a goddess, I have eyes and ears everywhere. But I suppose that must have slipped your mind in your haste to pursue your desires.
My, your temper is quite unbecoming, your majesty. Perhaps you should consider finding a real pharaoh to sit on that throne.
Ooh!
A ferocious creature.
Get the snakes!
Needs a husband.
Oh! Now why the snake? No, you ate that.
Snakes!
Yep, eat them up.
It's a pity that one bite from these snakes will kill you instantly. After the way you treated my servant and me, I would have relished seeing you suffer.
Period. Die.
Let's go.
Stop the visits for today. Shire, you alright? Did he hurt you?
No, Your Majesty. Thank you for stopping him.
I apologize for putting you in danger once again. I promise to keep you safe from men like him. And
I love those two voices. They have such soothing souls.
Yeah. I've never doubted you for a moment. You did everything you promised.
Oh, period.
You deserve some rest. Take the rest of the day off and enjoy the garden. I will have someone else handle your duties for today.
Me too.
Your Majesty.
I have already stated that the visits for today are cancelled. I will deal with any matters once that I return from Drarius.
It's not a visit, Your Majesty. A messenger bird has arrived with news for you. It is urgent, but there is no signature.
Ba?
How the hell you controlling them birds, Bree? What the fuck? No, it's really giving sorcery.
To her later. I must first pay a visit to my sister.
Oh, that was a cute set.
Thank you. It's it's in Sims 3. It's already like built because it's like the Hatshepsut, not the Hatshepsut. Oh my god, is it Hatshepsut Temple?
Oh, that was a Sims 3 gag.
Yeah, yeah.
The way that you make it look all the same is crazy. Like I wouldn't be able to tell. I'm like,
okay, yeah, it is a Hatshepsut Temple. I was scared for a moment because I was there. So.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Yes, it's stormy. But that's okay. We're back. I don't know. I can see the chat, but I don't know if it's like.
Oh my god, can I snack? Yeah. Okay.